that the BJP is back with a thumping majority. Which projects could see a green light and which sectors and stocks would benefit the most from the government's infra push? Sharad joins in with a list of Maharashtra-based stocks.
Well, yes, over the weekend, Maharashtra elections results were announced, and interestingly, NDA had won the Mahayuti government, to put it in perspective. But there are certain stocks and sectors which will be in focus, especially in the infra space and the agriculture space, which we are looking out when it comes to Maharashtra. We're expecting for infra, PNC Infra, HG Infra, Ashoka Buildcon, JK Infra, IRB Infra in the mid-cap space, and also larger names such as L&T would be focused in the day's trade, especially on Maharashtra state's infra play, and it's expected that the overall policies would be status quo. For realty also, if you look at it, we have Pune-based Kolte Patil developers and also MMR region players such as Oberoi Realty, Suntec Realty, Lodha, Raymond, the stocks which would be in focus in the realty space. Energy also, Tata Power, Adani Power would be in focus, while in auto also, especially in the auto ancillary part, Bharat Forge, Balkrishna, Force Motors will also be ancillary impacted because of the numbers. But most importantly, agriculture, especially the agriculture, especially Shakti Pumps, Kaveri Seeds, Jain Irrigation and Vatik Vabak would be in focus as well in the day's trade. Also, the brokerage picks have also come out. Motilal Oswal has stated that the large cap names include M&M, Indian Hotels, Bharti Airtel, Trent, Hindalco, Titan, also making it to the list. While for the mid caps post this election, they have stated they're bullish, especially on Angel One, BSC, Amper, Ipca Lab, Page Industries, Godrej Properties, as well as JSW Energy.
Well, thank you, Sharad, for joining us and giving us all those details. Kunal, coming to you first, a strong rally that we are seeing specifically when it comes to the road infra and PSU stocks. Any specific counter that you're watching out for on technical terms where we are seeing some kind of a breakout or anything?
Yeah, I think as an overall basket, the PSU stocks should do pretty well for itself. My sense is that from here on, you would probably see a phase where the PSU stocks, as an overall basket, not just the infra pack, the road building names, but I think many of the other sectors also, like OMCs, banks, the defense stocks, I think they would start to gather a lot of pace for themselves. So I think it's now a matter of being a lot more choosy into these stocks, as well as trying to be as much broad-based as possible in terms of different sectors within the entire PSU basket. Because my sense is that many of the PSU stocks, even the larger cap names, for example, the likes of ONGC, Coal India, GAIL, etc., these stocks have come back into deep oversold territories, and rarely do we see these large cap PSU stocks, the ones which are extremely low beta in nature, they come back into these oversold territories. Those are very rare opportunities. So I think one should look at them not just as trading opportunities for 3, 4, 5% over the next few days, but I think they should be looking at this kind of opportunity as more of long term and then try and position themselves accordingly.
All right, that's the day coming in from Kunal, but we also have Gaurang Shah with us. Hi Gaurang, very good morning and thank you so much for your time. After the election verdict, markets are indeed in the cheerful mood and the party continues on the Dalal Street. But given the kind of volatility or the correction that we have seen in the past, Gaurang, what's your sense on the preferred bets at this point in time, as well as any sectors and stocks if you can highlight on the back of this particular theme?
Sure. Thank you and morning to all of you all. 30 years record, if I'm not mistaken, for the result outcome in Maharashtra. And beyond everybody's expectation, even the exit polls did not predict the kind of outcome that we saw on Saturday evening by the time everything was done and dusted. So definitely that gives a tailwind positive for certain sectors. And as we all know, that there has been a lot of deficit in terms of infrastructure creation for a city like Mumbai and for a state like Maharashtra, especially in Mumbai because of the kind of congestion that we see and lack of availability of land to create new infrastructure. So the government, led by Chief Minister Mr. Shinde, along with Mr. Devendra Fadnavis, Deputy CM, did try to push a lot of infrastructure projects which were stalled by the earlier Mahavikas Aghadi government. And as a result of that, we've seen, metros taking off. We've seen infrastructure, Trans Harbour Line like Atal Setu and many more such projects coming up in Maharashtra. So and of course, this entire real estate sector, in Mumbai, as we all know, land is a scarcity. So you have redevelopment, you have cluster redevelopment, you have old societies going through a redevelopment. All this have got a push over here. So our sense is that real estate, infrastructure, power, these are primarily the three sectors which will get a push with respect to the formation of government and fast tracking, more importantly. Which are those companies? So in the real estate pack, we have coverage on PNC Infra, we have coverage on Mumbai related, I'm talking about. We have HG Infra and Engineering, we have Ashoka Buildcon, we have Dilip Buildcon. In the power sector, you have names like Tata Power, which is a large power supplier to the state of Maharashtra and city of Mumbai. Along with that, of course, you have coverage on other power generating companies like JSW Energy, Torrent Power, etc. Uh, Real estate sector, of course, we don't have any specific coverage, but I think all the strong names with large presence in Mumbai and in Maharashtra will be getting an extra push of performance with respect to policy changes.
Gaurang, for giving that view and putting things into perspective.
If you like this video, then like, share and subscribe to ET Now.